Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In today's interesting class, we're going to be talking about logarithms, and logarithms. Yes, the almighty logarithm that almost student out there is scared of. Trust me, if you follow my channel, I'm going to make this very simple and easy to comprehend. Now, without further ado, let's get down to business and solve for the value of x. How do we do this? Whenever you are solving problems on logarithms, you need to understand certain properties or rules of logarithms. Now, the rule that we're going to apply right here is this one that says if you have logarithms of the same basis, right, that are subtracting, you can go ahead and divide them. That's what this means. So this is our log, this is our base, okay? Base b of m, and the next one is also base b of n. Since they are the same, having the same base, you can rewrite them in this form. That is what it means, where the m goes to the numerator and the n goes to the denominator, right? Now, this is actually a natural logarithm, and this law here also applies to this, right? We are interested not in the ln, but the x, because the question says solve for x. What do? We are going to rewrite, since the same law applies to natural logarithms, we are going to rewrite this one here can be seen as our m. Everything inside this bracket can be seen as our m, and everything here can also be seen as our n. So we are going to rewrite everything on the left hand side in this very form, okay? It has to appear in this very form, and the goal is to make sure that the value of x must equal what we have on the right hand side. Now what do? We use this logarithm property to simplify. Right here we have ln. Since we have no number here, no number here, they are of the same base, okay? I'm using simple terms to help you understand this very concept. If there were a 3 here and a 2 here, this law would not work. It only works when the bases are the same. So there is no number here, as you can see, and there is nothing here. So this law is going to work. Now let's rewrite. We have ln, and then what are we going to do right now? Remember, this one now has to go to the top. We have our bracket, we open it. We have x plus 1 all over, using this property. Remember, this one goes to the denominator. It's all over x. This is equal to ln. Okay. Now we just changed the outlook using this logarithm property. We didn't change anything much. We only rewrote it from how it was to something like this. Now, what do we do in this very case? How do we solve it? Well, you know that in math, whenever a term appears on both sides, remember we're interested in x, right? We want to solve for x, this one right here. Now, whenever a term appears on both sides, you can cancel them out. This means that you can cancel out the ln and the ln because they appear on both sides of the equation. And if you cancel them out, what remains? You have x plus 1 over x is equal to 4, right? Now we can easily solve for x in this case. After solving for x, we are going to verify to check if our solution is correct or not. That's the only way to check whether you are correct or not. If the left answer gives you the right, then you're correct. But if it's not equal to the right, then you're wrong. How do we solve for x in this case? Well, we are going to cross multiply. This can be seen as 4 over 1. X plus 1 times 4. You cross multiply this way. So everything here multiplies with the 1, and everything right here multiplies with the x. X plus 1 multiplied by 4, or we can say 4 times x will give us 4x is equal to x plus 1 times 1 will give us x plus 1, right? Now, let's simplify. To solve for x, we can simply move this x to the other side, and we have 4x minus x is equal to 1. Let's continue. 4x minus x will give us a 3x is equal to 1. To solve for x, we simply divide both sides by 3. This 3 they cancel out. We have that x is equal to what? 1 over 3. This is the value of x. It's as simple as that. But how sure am I, or are we, that the value of x is actually 1 over 3? Well, to verify your solution, simply substitute 1 over 3 into this equation, okay? Wherever you see x, you put 1 over 3. And with that, we can go ahead to verify whether we are correct or not. Now, let's see if we are correct, to know whether the answer is to the 1 over 3 or not. Here, the equation is ln x plus 1 minus ln x is equal to ln 4. Since they are the same base, I'm going to rewrite them again as ln. Here you have x plus 1 all over x, just like we did for the first time, is equal to ln 4. Now, what next do we do? So wherever we see x, we're going to put 1 over 3, okay? Because x is equal to 1 over 3. This is the value of x. Therefore, wherever we see x, we put 1 over 3 to check if we are correct. Hence, we have ln. For the first x, I'll put 1 over 3 plus 1. This is our numerator, all over 1 over 3 is our denominator because there is an x here. Now, this is equal to ln 4. Remember, I want to check if the left is equal to 4, and that will confirm our solution. Now we continue. We say ln. Let's now get a common denominator for the numerator. The numerator here, here can be written as over 1. So the lowest common multiple for 3 and 1 is 3. Okay, so we do it this way. 3 divided by 3 will give you a 1. 1 times 1 is 1 plus. Again, 3 divided by 1 is a 3. 3 times 1 will give you a 3. Right? All over 1 over 3. This is equal to ln 4. Now, I will simplify the numerator. So here we have ln, open our bracket, 1 plus 3 on top will give you a 4 all over 3. And then I'm going to remove this 1 over 3 from the denominator. Since they are dividing, we now have divided by 1 over 3 is equal to ln 4. Now, next up, let's now take the reciprocal. We'll change this sign here from division to multiplication by taking the reciprocal, in the sense that the 3 goes to the top, the 1 comes to the bottom. What are we left with? ln, we have 4 over 3 times 3 over 1. This is equal to ln 4. We're proving the solution to check if we are correct or not. Now, this is ln. 4 times 3 will give you a 12 over 3 times 1 gives you a 3. This is equal to ln 4. Now, let's finish up. 12 divided by 3 will give you a 4, right? Therefore, you're left with ln 4 is equal to ln 4. Okay? So, which means that we are correct. The value of x is actually 1 over 3. Now you've seen how to solve this kind of problem. In our next video, we shall be solving additional problems on logarithms to help you understand this concept better. See you in the next video, and bye.